Today's topic is about topological sorting and shortest path algorithm. So first we'll be seeing what is topological sorting. Topological sorting is nothing but ordering of vertices in a directed acyclic graph. So understand what is directed acyclic graph. A directed graph with no cycle is called directed acyclic graph. So ordering of vertices in DAG, DAG. If there is a path from U to V, then V appears after U in the ordering. So that is the topological sorting. So what is the condition is the graph should be directed one and it should be acyclic. So this is the two condition that is main for topological sorting. So how do we sort the vertices? We will be using the in degrees of each vertices for sorting purpose. So what is the in degree of a vertex is the number of incoming edges considered as a in degree of vertices. Let us see the algorithm for how to calculate the topological sorting. So first step is to compute the in degrees for all the vertices. Then select the vertex whose in degree is 0 and print it in the store or push it into the queue for printing purpose. After that, you remove the vertex with all its edges that are connected to that. After removing, again you update the in degree for remaining vertices and repeat the step 2 and 3 and 4 for all the vertices are being processed. So this is we are going to find the topological sorting for the given graph. First we have to check whether this graph is a directed acyclic graph or not. So check from each vertex whether you can reach through any other vertex to the same vertex. From V1 can I reach to through V2? I cannot reach V1. Similarly all the vertex there is no cycle formation. So the first step is to calculate the in degrees for each vertex. So let us calculate the in degree for V1. The in degree is nothing but the number of incoming edges. For V1 it is 0 and for V2 you have one incoming edge and for V3 you have two incoming edges and V4 you have two incoming edges and V5 you have two incoming edges. So here you can see which is having minimum. V1 is having minimum, so V1 is pushed into the stack, pushed into the queue. So again V1 is popped, so I am going to remove V1 here. So let me remove the V1 along with all the vertices and edges. Okay, so V1 vertex is going to be removed along with the edges. So now we will be calculating the in degrees without V1 and its associated edges. Now what is the incoming edge for V2? V2 will be 0. What is V3? V3 will be 1. V4 it will be 1. V5 it will be 2. Now you can see the only vertex that is having minimum in degree is V2. So we'll push it into Q and V2 will be popped from the queue. So now V2 is popped. So all the vertex V2 and along with all the edges will be removed from the graph. So now we will calculate the in degree. So V3 will be 1, V4 will be 0, V5 will be 1. Now you can see V4 is the next vertex that is going to be pushed into Q and V4 will be coming out. So I am going to remove V4 along with all the edges, right? So what happens, you can see you will be removed, V1 is removed, V2 is removed and V4 is removed. Now we have to update the value. So V3 will be 0 here and V5 will be 0 here. Now you can see both V3 and V5 is having same in degrees. We don't know which one to be pushed, so we'll take it in alphabetical order. We'll be pushing V3 and V5 together. So first V3 is pushed, so V3 will be coming out first. So you will be removing V3 with V5. So still V5 is in the queue, so the final is popped out as V5. So the topological ordering for the given graph is V1, V2, V4, V3 and V5. So this is the answer for the given graph. So let me rub this. So this is the graph for the given topological sorting. Now we will take another example. Now this is little bit complex. So let us start from in degree calculation. So in degree for vertex 1 is 0, For 2, the number of incoming edges 1, and for V3 you have 1 and 2 here. So you will have V3 with 2. V4 is having 3 incoming edges. V5 is having 1 incoming edge. V6 is having 3 and V7 is having 2. Now among this we are sure that V1 is minimum, so we will push V1 and V1 will be printed. So now you will remove V1. So V1 along with its edges will be removed from the graph. Now let us update the in degree. Now for V2 there is no incoming edge, so it will be 0. For V3 one edge is only one incoming edge, and V4 you have 2, V5 still 1, V6 is 3 and V7 is 2. Now here we are sure that V2 is having minimum, so V2 will be pushed and V2 will be printed as a topological sorting. Now V2 edge will be removed from the graph. So let me remove V2 edges and graph. Let us update the weight. So now let me update the weight in degrees for each and every vertex. For V3 it is still 1, for V4 it is 1, and for V5 it is 0, and for V6 it is 3, and for V7 it is 2. So now the in degree is V5, so you will push V5 and V5 has to be removed from the graph. So now if V5 is removed, this edge and this edge will be removed. Let us update the in degrees. So let me update it. So V3 will be 1, okay, V4 will be 0, V6 will be 3, and V7 will be 1. Okay, so now it is very clear that V4 has to be pushed, so we will have V4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 will not be there. So we will remove the edges for along with the V4. So all the edges will be removed along with V4. Now let us update the weight. So now V3 is 0, V6 is 2, V7 is 0. Now you can see V3 and V7 we have. So we have two vertex, so both should be pushed in alphabetical order into the queue. So first V3 will be pushed and V7 will be pushed. In this only V3 is popped. So V3 alone popped. So the next step is V3 is popped. Now let us update the weight. So you will be updating it. Now V6 has only one incoming edge and 0. So still you have V7 in the queue. So next element to be popped is V7. So when V7 is popped, V6 will be 0 and the final vertex will be popped is V6 and V6. So the topological sorting for the given directed acyclic graph will be V1, V2, V5, V4, V3, V7 and V6. The complexity for topological sorting is you have to consider all the vertices for calculating the in degree. Hence we have to scan all the vertices and the associated edges with all the vertices. Hence you will have pair of vertices in this commutation. Hence the complexity for topological sorting is V square. The next topic we are going to see is the shortest path algorithm. So we will be calling it otherwise called single source shortest path algorithm. So what is single source shortest path algorithm is the finding the shortest path from the source vertex to every other vertex in the graph is called single source shortest path algorithm. Understand, from the starting vertex you will visit all other vertex and find the shortest distance to visit all the vertex. So the algorithm you will be using here is Distra's algorithm, which is a solution for a single source shortest path algorithm in graph theory. It works for both directed graph and undirected graph. However, all the edges must have a non-negative weights. So here the input is going to be a weighted graph and a source vertex that belongs to the graph with no non-negative cos cycles. So the output will be the length of the shortest path from the source vertex to every other vertex. So that is the output you will be getting for a single source shortest path algorithm. So This is the pseudocode for the Dijkstra's algorithm. So you will be calculating who is the adjacent vertex, and based on the adjacent vertex, from this starting vertex, we will try to find the shortest path to every other vertex. So the approach is, from the starting vertex, we will try to find, the first step will be finding the adjacent vertex which are connected to it, and you will calculate the length of the path based on the minimum, based on the length of the path, or based on the weight. So in this, you will be choosing among the adjacent vertex which vertex is having minimum weight or minimum length, that will be chosen, and from there again we will try to visit the adjacent vertex which are not visited. So if already a adjacent vertex is visited and its length is unidentified, you will try to calculate the calculated length and compare with the previous computed length. So which is minimum, that will be taken care of. So in this way, we will try to visit all the vertex and update the length accordingly. So if we are trying to find the shortest path, the length or the weight will be updated based on the minimum value. This approach is similar to a breadth-first search algorithm in graph. So you will be traveling with the adjacent vertex only. So all the breadth-first search will be used. And it is also a greedy strategy. That is, what do you mean by greedy strategies? What I choose, that is the best for me. I think that is best for me. So that is the greedy approach. So always choose the closest one, and we hope that is the shortest path is calculated from the starting vertex. So you will be calculating the algorithm. Let us see an example. So let us see an example for single source shortest path algorithm. So first you have to have a starting vertex. So you have to check whether the starting vertex can, from the source, whether we can reach all the vertices. So choose a vertex such that there is a path from the starting vertex to every other vertex. So let us here, we will choose our starting vertex is V3. So let us start the Dijkstra's algorithm. So what is known DV and PV is? So known vertex is nothing but the vertex is visited or not. If it is 0, it is unvisited. So initially all the vertices 0. Just one sec. So the first step is, we know that our no vertex is visited, so we have make the known value as 0. If it is 1, then the particular vertex is visited. Then all the distance which are not been calculated, so I will put empty. So only for the starting vertex the distance will be 0 and its previous vertex will be 0. For the rest of the things, so it will be 0 minus 1. So this is your initial state with the starting purpose. Now let me make my starting vertex V3 is visited. So I will be making V3 as known vertex. Its distance is 0 and its previous vertex is also 0. So it is not going to visit any vertex. Now from V3, which are the adjacent vertex where we can go? From V3 I can go to V1 with a length of 1 and to the V6 with a length of 1. So we will update the vertex V1. So the distance is 1 from the previous vertex V3. Okay. Similarly V6. So let me change the color so you will understand that. So first I have made my starting vertex is known vertex and distance is 0 and 0. So from yes, I can go to V1 and V6 with a length of 1. So we will write 1, my previous vertex is V3. From V6 it is 1, V3. So why we are calculating like with the previous vertex? Because we are going to calculate from the starting vertex to every other vertex. Now the rest of the vertex are going to be same, so you will update. It is going to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. It's their distance are going to be infinite only. So the distance still they have been not calculated. So here we have made V3 as first vertex. So here V3 is DQ. Now we will be finding which vertex is having minimum distance. So and choose the vertex which is unvisited and whose distance is minimum. Now in this you can see except V3 all other vertices need to be visited. So here I will put a double circle and star. Now other vertex, so among this which is having minimum, so rest of the vertex will be infinite, infinite and infinite and infinite. So here V1 and V6 are minimum. So in the alphabetical order, we will process V1 first. So I am going to make V1 as a start vertex first. So using this path, so I will make V1 as known vertex, its distance is 1, it's V3. Similarly, V3 is already processed, so you will write the same thing. Now from V1, where I can go? So from V1, I can go to V2. For coming to V1, I have length 1. So when I go to V2, it is 1 plus 1, it will be 2. Similarly, V4 will be also updated. From V1 I can go to V4, so its distance is also 2. So now let us update the distance V2 from V1 and V4 to V1. So how do we update here is, you can see which is minimum, that is getting updated. Here infinite, so 2 is minimum than infinite, so it is getting updated. So you will have 0 0 0 infinite dash 0 1 V3 0 infinite 1 dash. Now among this vertex, choose the vertex which is unvisited. So we should not choose V3 and V4. V2, V4, V6, V5, V7. Among this, which is having minimum distance. You can see V6 is having minimum distance. So the next vertex that is going to be marked as, it is going to be V6. So let me put star for V6. So the next vertex, so here the DQ'd is V1. So the next vertex that is going to be DQ'd is V6. So we'll pop V6. From V6, where I can go? I cannot go anywhere, so no change in the table. So just make V6 as visited vertex. So 1, 1, V3. So rest of the table will be same. So you will have V3, 0, 2, V1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 2, V1, 0 infinite minus and 0 infinite. Now among the vertex which is minimum, so you can see there is 2 here and 2 here. 2 vertexes are having same thing. So you will choose in alphabetical order. So you will push it in queue. So it is going to be V2 and it is going to be V4. Both are having same distance. So you will have V2 and V4 together. So the next vertex that is going to be DQ'd from Q is V2, because in the previous you can see V2 and V4 are pushed into Q. So first V2 will be coming out. So V2 is done. So this path is made and its length is 2. The previous vertex is V1. So rest of the table will be the same. So V2 will be 0, length will be 2, V1. V5 is 0, infinite. Okay, sorry. Now we have to update the value. So what is the updated is, from V2 I can go to V4 with a length of 3. Okay, so in the previous table you can see V4 is coming with 0 2. So 0 2 V1. So let me update the previous table so you can understand. So 0 infinite dash and 0 infinite dash, right? So once V2 is marked, from V2 I can go to V4. So what will be the distance? It is going to be 3. So what is the distance over here is 2. So there is no change because we are choosing minimum value. So you will not have 3. But from V2 I can go to V5 with a distance of 3. So what is the value in distance in V5? It is infinite, which is minimum. 3 is minimum. So I will update the value over here. So I will be updating it as 3 and my previous vertex is V2. So from V2 I cannot go anywhere else. So still V4 is in the queue. Now which is having minimum? So 2, only V4 is minimum. So V3 is 0. So the next DQ'd element is V4. So I am going to mark V4 as a start vertex. Who is the previous vertex? V4. It is V1 is the previous vertex. So this is the previous vertex we are choosing. Now from V4 you can see I can go to everywhere. So let me have the same table first. So I will have V3, 1, 2, V1. Okay, 1, 0, 0. Now V4 is made 1. So 2, V1. Already V6 is, sorry, okay, already V6 is visited. So 1, 1 from V3. It is 0, 3, V2. Okay, 0, infinite, 1. So let us update. We will find and update it. So now V4 is made star. So from V4 I can go to V3. V3 is already visited, so no change. From V4 I can go to V6. V6 is already visited, so no change. Okay. From V4 I can go to 7 with the distance of 3. So here the distance is infinite, so I can update the value. So it is going to be 0, 3 from V4. Okay. From V4 I can go to V5 with the distance of 3. So here it is already 3, so no change in V5. So the only update you will be making is with V5. Now which are unvisited vertex? V5 and V7. So we are going to choose which is minimum. Both V5 and V7 are there. So we will push V5 and V7 into the queue. First node will be dequeued is V5. So let me write other vertexes which are already visited. So 1, 2, V1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, V1, 1, 1, V3. Okay, so now V5 is made visited. So I will put 1. The distance is 3, which is calculated from V2. So this is the way I have calculated V2. Now from V5 the unvisited vertex where I can go is V7. So the distance will be 3. 3 plus 1 it is 4. So what is the distance over here is 3. So no change. You will have 3 V4 only. So the distance will not be updated. Already V7 is in the queue. Now V7 will be popped. So all the vertex will be marked visited. So the final vertex is visited, which is from V4. So you will have 1, 2, 0, 2, 3, 1, 3. So the previous vertexes are V1, 0, V1, V2, V3 and V4. So what will be the shortest path is, so we will write V3, okay, V1, V2, V4, V5, okay, and we have V7 and V6. So the final answer is from V3. So we'll start from V1. So V1 is having distance 1 from V3. So you have with a distance of 1. So we can write like this. So it is 1. And V2 with distance of 2 from V2. So it is of distance 2. V3 is 0 because it is the starting vertex. V4 is 2 from V1. So from V4, V1 you have 2. Then it is 3 from V2. Okay, for 5 it is 3 from V2. And for 6 it is 1 from V3. So you will have 1 from V3. And finally it is 3 from V4. So this is 3 from V4. So this is the single source shortest path algorithm for the given graph. Let us see another example. So this is going to be an weighted graph. So initially we'll have the same thing. All the vertices are going to be marked as unvisited vertex. So the distance calculation will be also empty, and the previous vertexes are nothing is there in the previous vertex. So let us choose same thing. We will choose V3 again. Here is a starting vertex. So for V3, if I am making it as a starting vertex, its distance will be 0 and its previous vertex is 0. So first we will mark V3 as a visited vertex. So I am marking V3 as visited vertex. From V3 where I can go? So I can go to V1 with a weight of 4. So you will have a weight over here 4. So let me write the weight in some other color. So weight will be 4. And from V3 I can go to V5 with weight 6. So we'll update it. So it is going to be 0. From V1 the distance is going to be 4 and my previous vertex is V3. Similarly V6 distance is going to be 5 and the previous vertex is V3. Now we will make V1 as known vertex. So 1, 0, 0. So others are going to be the same. Now among this, which is having minimum, you can clearly see V1 is having minimum. So we will have V1. V1 is dequeued. So previously everything is infinite. So let me write it as infinite, infinite, infinite. So in the graph you can identify that it is infinite. So now V1 is made known vertex. So 1, 4, V3. Already V3 is made 1. So you have 0, 5, V3 over here. Now we will see the updates. From V1 I can go to V2 with a weight of 2. So 4 plus 2, already 4 is calculated. So for coming from V3 to V1 you have a distance of 4. From V1 to V2 your distance is 2. So it is going to be 4 plus 2, it is going to be 6, and my previous vertex is V1. So here instead of 6 infinite I am going to use it from 6. You can write like this so that you will understand. So this is 4 comma V3 and this is 5 comma V3, okay, and this is, you can write it as 6 comma V1, right. Similarly from V1 I can go to V4 with the distance 4 plus 1, it is 5. So for 4 it is going to be 4 plus 1 with 5. So you will have 5 comma V1, okay, 5 comma V1. So now V1 is made star, okay. So we are putting a star over here, so we'll put a double circles so for our understanding, right. So rest will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Sorry, here it is infinite, no previous vertex, and here it is 0, infinite. Now among the vertex whose known value is 0, find the minimum value. You can see it is V4 and V5 is there. So we will take V4 and V5 in a topology in a sorted manner. We will push V4 and V5. Now V4 is DQ'd, that means I am going to mark V4 as a known vertex. So let me put V4 as a known vertex, 5 V1. So the rest of the other vertexes are going to be 0, 0, 4, V3. Now we are going to update the values. From V4 I can go to V3, which is already visited. From V4 I can go to V6. The distance is 5 plus 8, which is 5 plus 8 is 13. The distance over here is 5, so no change. You will not have any change for V6. So V6 will be 0, 5, V3. Now from V4 I can go to V7 plus 5 plus 7 is 9. Here it is infinite, so I can have 9 V4. Still it is not marked. From V4 I can go to V5 with a distance of 7. So you can write it over here like 9 comma V4, and here the distance will be 7 comma V4. So we are getting updated. So V5 is getting updated with 7 from V4. Still it is unvertexed. So here I am making 0, 6 V1. Now among this vertex already V5 is there in the list, even though V4 is the remote, so we still have V5 here. So we'll be marking V5 as the next vertex. So the next vertex we are about to remove is V6. Sorry, I wrongly written as V5 without saying the number. So it is going to be V6. So I'll be marking V6 as a known vertex. So let me update. So already 1 is visited. So 1, the distance is 4, and V3. And for 2 still it is not visited. So it is 0, 6, V1. V3 it is the starting vertex. So you don't have any previous vertex for that. And V4 is also visited, so with the distance of 5 from V3, sorry, it is from V1, okay, it is from V1, and V5 it is still not visited, it is from V4, and V6 it is not yet, it's going to be visited now. So V6, so you'll have 1. The distance is calculated from V3 is 5 and V3, and for 7 it is going to be 0, 9, V4. Now you can see I have made all the vertex visited. So from V6 I cannot find any adjacent vertex because there is no outgoing edge. So let us find which is minimum for the vertex whose known value is 0 with a minimum distance. You can see for V7 it is 9, for V5 it is 7, and for V2 it is 6. So the next vertex it is going to be is V2. So let me put a star over here. So V2 is visited. So you'll have a aroma. So I will make the other vertexes the same. So 6 from V1, 1, 0 dash and 1, 5 V1 and 1, 5 V3. Now from V2 I can go to V5 with value of 6 plus 7. So you have already 6 and here 10. So it is 16 comma V2, which is minimum. 7 comma 4 is minimum, so you will have no change. So V5 is not changed, so you'll have 7 with 4, right? So rest of the vertexes will be same because that is not going to be there, so it is going to be 9 and V4. Now which are unvertex? So V5 and V7 are not star, so among this V5 is minimum, so you will take V5 as a star. So I am making it as V5 first, next vertex. So rest of the vertex are going to be same, and V5 also is going to be same, so you'll have same value. So from V5, 6 plus 7, it is going to be 13 V5. Okay. So which is minimum? 9 by V4 is minimum. So no change. You will have 9 by V4. So the final vertex will be is V7. So V7, all the vertex are made known vertex. So you can stop your process now. So 6, 0, 5, 7, 5, 9, V4, V3, V4, V1, no previous vertex, so V1, V3. So let me draw the graph here, a little bit simple. So you have 1, 2 and 3, and this is 4, this is 4, this is 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so starting vertex is S. From S, so we'll draw from here. So for vertex 1 it is 4 from V3, so you will have an arrow mark, it is from 3, and for 2 it is 6 from V1, so you will be having it as 2 here. 4 plus 2, 6. So you can see the graph and you can draw only the vertex and the distance we will see. So here the distance will be of 6, I will write it at last. Then for V4 it is from V1, distance is 1, so I will write it with the graph. And for V5 the previous vertex is V4, so weight is 4, and for V5 the previous vertex is V4, so you will have V4, its weight is also 2. Then finally V6 is going to be having previous vertex as V3, so you will have V3 with the distance of 5. All the vertices have been connected. Okay, so you can see the distance will be calculated in this fashion. So for reaching 4 it is 4, but for reaching from S to 2 it is going to be 4 plus 2. Similarly for 4 it is 5, that is 4 plus 1, and for 5 it is 5 plus 2, and here it is 5 plus 4. Here it is directly 5. So this is the shortest path algorithm for the weighted graph.